Hi you guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this video. So I'm going to go into detail on how I mold my client, and it doesn't matter if your client is natural or if they have relaxed hair or not. You can do this method. So all you do for this, you're going to comb all of the hair up to the top of the head, especially if you're going to be doing a mushroom cut. I like to always do my cuts with it flat on the sides, and I like to use my diamond shield whenever I'm doing this. So all I do is I apply this product, and you can get this product from any beauty supply store. All you're going to do is apply this all the way around her entire head. And what I like to do, I like to use a small amount of the product because the product is so thick. And if you've ever used this, you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from. And if you never use this brand, you can also use Morning Glory. You can go to any beauty supply store and get that as well. And then I like to make a part down the middle. When you do this, you don't have to worry about having any humpage in the top, because a lot of the time if your client has a lot of hair, what will happen is they will have that hump in the top of their head, because you don't want to have it where it look like they have like a cone head. You may see some quick weaves where it looks as though that client has like a cone head, I would say. But yeah, all you're going to do literally is comb all of that up, and you want to make sure that it's even all the way around. And like I said, this is basically my method whenever I'm molding down for a quick weave mushroom cut. And I noticed whenever I started doing this, the braid down, it's like it helps keep the volume of the quick weave. Even after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's like my clients always remain to keep that shape of the quick weave. And if you notice, all of my mushroom cuts, because I continue to use this braid down, everything stays consistent. So what you want to do is when you have your clients and they show you a picture, you want to be able to mimic that same picture, because everybody has a different face shape. Everybody's different. Every style looks different on everybody, but you have to make sure that you keep that quality of that quick weave. The last thing you want is your client to constantly keep calling you saying, oh, I need you to curl my hair, I need you to curl my hair. But with this method, you won't have to worry about that. Now, you want to smooth all of that hair up. And I notice when I do this, this helps everything to lay flat. And that buckling that you see, it helps, like after everything dries, it really helps a lot whenever that volume begins to show up. All it's doing is making it more easier for you whenever you are laying down your tracks, because the liquid cap is already halfway dry. It only has like a tacky feel to it. Now I'm going to go in with my Ebon Platinum lace glue, and you can get this off of Amazon, or you can go to your local beauty supply store and get this. But for this particular size, I did have to get it off of Amazon, and it is price efficient, so you don't have to worry about spending $20, $30, $40 on a bottle of glue. I've been using this glue for so long and it works for me. I'm always open to trying new things, but when I tried this lace glue, it really did wonders for me. The consistency is very good, and I will link that information as well. But for the most part, I really like it. It's thin in consistency. If you have ever used Ghost Bond, you know just as well as I do that lace glue is very thick and it takes a long time to dry. But I like this lace glue, but for this method in particular, okay, for this method, do not get me wrong, if I was doing a lace closure or lace frontal, I would make sure that I dry that glue clear. But for this, you only need it to be tacky, but you don't want it sliding whenever you put your paper on, but this is going to help give it a barrier so that you don't have to worry about the tracks sliding up. This gives it that extra hold in the back. If you notice, I did put liquid cap on top of the head. I do this because I want to make sure that the paper is laying down and is tacked down in the top, and I always place the paper and I pull it a little bit tight. This helps to make everything flat. Whenever you get to the back, you will leave about a 1/2 inch. Take that paper and go around. It's going to stick to the glue, but you also want to make sure that you have a 1/2 inch out, only because whenever you lay down those tracks, you want to make sure that you have something those tracks can stick to. And I had a lot of people to ask me once before when I did my prep video, I had a lot of people to say, why do you put it on the skin? Okay, it's not that you're putting it on the skin. You're making sure that that beginning track doesn't flip up, and as time goes by, those tracks tend to slide up anyway. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring those tracks down enough so that your client gets the longevity out of this weave, and you don't have to worry about constantly going back. So they will get everything that they need, and this is very protective for your client. And this is my method. I hope that this helps. The following pictures that I'm showing you are simple styles that I've done, and if you want a tutorial on any of these styles, please make sure that you leave a comment so that I will know what it is that you guys want to see and bring to the channel. I don't mind. Leave your feedback. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend all about these videos. I make sure that I bring you all the details. I don't leave anything out. Also, if you want any of my online tutorials, you can go to my website at www.feliciaslater.com. There you can find online tutorials, very detailed. Y'all already know how my videos are. If you love what you see, make sure that you hit that like button. And also, I appreciate your feedback. If you want to email me, you can look down in the description box. It's support@feliciaslater.com. Also, if there's any collaborations, I'm open to that as well. So yeah, make sure that you subscribe, tell a friend, and I will be back to you guys with more of these videos.